Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACH. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, October 4th, 25th day of Tishrei. Here we go. We just have to nail down the nitty gritties about saying Mashiv Haruach over these next few weeks. I hope you already knew about that, so you didn't say the wrong thing in your past Shemona Esreis. But as we were telling you here on the Daily Dvar Halacha, we were telling you that the switchover happened on Shmini Atzeres. That's when we all switched over to saying Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem. Okay, so now here you are. It's 2-3 days after Sukkot, and well, first the basics. If you forget to say Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem, you have to repeat your Shemona Esrei. For those of you who know technicalities here, I'm saying this specifically to those people who daven in the Ashkenaz way, where they did not say Morid Hatal over the summer. If you don't understand what I just said, just shelf it, okay? But this is being said for the specifics of it to those Ashkenaz people who did not say Morid Hatal all summer. So now, if you forgot what you did, you say, oh no, I just finished Shemona Esrei. Unfortunately, I spaced out a little bit in the middle of Shemona Esrei, and I don't remember if I said Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem or not. So if that happens to you, you have to repeat the Shemona Esrei. It's that important. Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem must be said. So if you forget what you did, you're going to have to repeat the Shemona Esrei. If you remember like a couple of words before you get to the next bracha, you could still fix it by saying Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem. But if you wake up like way later in the Shemona Esrei, where you're a bracha or two later, you're done. You ruined your Shemona Esrei. And if you don't know what you did, then you have to assume for the next, some say 90 Shemona Esreis, some say 101 Shemona Esreis, but you're going to have to assume that probably you said your old habit, because that's how we are, right? We're creatures of habit, and your habit, you're spacing out and you don't know what you're saying in Shemona Esrei, you're not supposed to do that. But if you did, you're going to have to assume that your habit took over and you said whatever you were in the habit of saying. So that being said, you're going to have to repeat the Shemona Esrei if you don't remember what you did. But here's the main thing I wanted to teach you today, and that is you can fix all this. The way to fix it is to do this. You say 101 times to yourself, let me repeat that. If you do that 101 times, then officially your habit has switched over. And then if, not that you should ever space out during your Shemona Esrei, but if you did, your habit, you could assume that your habit took over and you said it the right way, because 101 times in a row, you said Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem. So it's a good idea to do that, because then if you shouldn't space out during Shemona Esrei, but if you did, then you could assume that you said the right thing. So I would recommend, especially if you daven in the Ashkenaz way, that you should say Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Agashem 101 times. It will only take you 5 or 10 minutes, and then you're done, and then your habit switches over, and then you will never have to repeat Shemona Esrei all the way up until Pesach time, when we do this thing in reverse, when we switch back. So I recommend you do that. It's not just my recommendation. It is actually in halacha, and it's probably a good idea for all of you to do this. For your interest, this is not a law, but I was in a show on Simchas Torah when they were dancing, where they sang a song that said exactly that. It was like around 100 people dancing, and they sang, and they did it like over 101 times. That was the idea of it, because now all those men who were singing that, it was like singing 100 bottles of beer on the wall, but they did it. They sang it over 100 times, and now their habit is switched over, and if they space out during their Shemona Esrei, they'll know that they said the right thing. Hope that all made sense. If it didn't, by all means, we just begin the learning here. Speak to your rabbi and say, what's this thing about 101 times? Because that's a fact, it's a halacha, and now you're more educated on it. Now go learn more about it. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.